Yeah, basically going along the lines of what I covered last night, which is that Google loves to rank brands. And when you have the city in your brand name and in your domain, it seems to give a significant boost in the rankings. And then it's the idea is you can use it to your advantage. And so when you understand that one of the biggest ranking factors might be to have the city and the keyword in your brand name and some of it in your domain. It changes a whole lot when you're doing due diligence, when identifying, hey, should I go into this market or should I not? Is this market easy to compete in or is it challenging? Go ahead and drop me a like on the stream if you're online or if you're hopping on later. All right, so just to get started, I was looking at a niche of flooring. And so let's just start looking. Pick the niche. Let's say you pick the niche flooring and you pull up the city. If you're a beginner, we teach you to be in the population size of 100 to 200,000. Let's pick like 250,000. Okay, let's try picking Scottsdale, right? Flooring, Scottsdale. So we got Scottsdale Flooring America, keyword of Scottsdale and flooring, both in the brand name. We have LL Flooring, huge, but they're ranking their off page, right? And as you'll see in many examples, so much of SEO is about pattern recognition and understanding that huge sites like this that it's ranking off page. Like these are pretty easy to beat in the SERPs if you actually target the city itself with your brand. So I'm not too worried about companies like this. And then we go to number 3, Baker Bros Flooring. Again, they're also ranking the off page, Scottsdale page. Not too worried about. Arizona Hardwood Floor Supply, again, off page. Mission Hardwood, okay. Hardly any, but they're ranking the home page. But Scottsdale is not in their brand name, and flooring is not even in their brand name. They seem to be targeting hardwood floors, right? So to me, this is a pretty good niche. Like, I wouldn't doubt getting top rankings based on the training that we teach you guys, because there's only one guy with the brand name Flooring America or Scottsdale Flooring, right? But you can even say, hey, I would rather find somewhere where I don't even have any of that competition even. So let's try another city. Flooring Glendale AZ. Let me just go back to this site, for example. Okay, I'm just getting a general idea. This seems to be a pretty well-built site. They got a lot of pages. Let's go to Flooring Glendale. The top guy, this guy that doesn't have Glendale in the brand name. This guy doesn't have it either. Neither does these guys. So again, so this would be a better, if you're not looking for any competition, this would already be a better market to target because there is nobody with Glendale Flooring in the brand name. You see how quickly I was able to find a low-hanging fruit just by understanding how Google's algorithm works with the branding. Let's try Irving, Texas. Flooring, Irvine, Texas. Okay, not much. No company has Irving, Texas in the brand name. So again, this would be pretty easy to rank in the SERPs. And I see a lot of people like are having some issues with getting GMB map listings, but remember, like just getting your brand name, because people will search like flooring their city, like Irving, like just getting a brand name ranked at the very top of the SERPs, even though you might be below some of the map listings at times, you're still gonna get traffic. I have plenty of sites where I don't have necessarily a map listing, but my website is ranked at the top. So I get traffic, I get leads, and I get paid for those leads. So not having GMB is not going to stop you in this business. Remember that. You just have to rank your organic site at the very top. And I'm like giving you like the game on how to do that. Like I have a buddy, Damien. He used to be more active in the group. He's my buddy from this group, and he decided to start a lead arbitrage business where he takes kitchen remodeling types of jobs and he subcontracts the work. He gets paid like 20-30%, but he's generating leads all over Fort Lauderdale, north of Miami, and he doesn't have any map listing. He literally just creates all these sites that target cities. He's targeting cities even much lower than 100,000, like 80,000 cities. And if you're targeting 80,000 cities with the like brand name, like in the city, like you're not going to have any competition. So he spawned all these different sites and all over South Florida. And that's been his primary focus. Now, if you're like just a regular JK student, you might not want to just go that deep in one vertical because we don't have the ability to go service these leads ourselves. So we have to find a really good business owner that we can trust. But if you find a good business owner that you can trust, then you can really like even without the map listing, by creating all these sites and brands all across all the service areas of that company, even without map listing, you can continue to increase the leads for a client. It's just about you understanding this and explaining it to the business owner and future pacing that business owner of the growth potential that is available, because none of their competitors are thinking like this. And once you're able to paint that vision for the business owner, that business owner will pay you for you to build all these digital assets. So you can have one good business owner fund 20 lead gen sites for you. Let's just keep going. I just explain how in the city size of 200,000, there's still all these cities where it's like there's not that much, you don't see that much like competition, like Flooring, Plano, Texas. All right, clearly keywords everywhere tool. I wish I could maybe zoom in to show you guys that, but 140 search volume there. So like people are definitely typing that. Not everybody types flooring companies near me or flooring. Like they'll just type the city, right? Plano. Hey, flooring company in Plano. Boom. And people are gonna call around. Okay. Maybe the first company they called, they were like 2 weeks out. Maybe they'll just skip the ad and they'll go to these guys. Maybe this guy didn't answer the phone. Maybe this guy's 2 weeks out to bid the jobs. Then you're just gonna come to the top company, and if it says Plano Flooring Company and it just looks legit, make your site look great, that thing is gonna rank at the top here, because this guy does not. This guy, they are based out of Plano, but they definitely don't have Plano in the business name. Neither does this guy. This guy only has D of 2, based in Plano, so it makes sense this guy's at the top too. But if you come in here, right, and you name your company like Plano Flooring Company, you're gonna be able to outrank these guys. It would only be a matter of time until you outrank these guys if you just follow our training. So that just goes to show like the opportunities are out there.